Hey everyone, and welcome to Algebros to the 6th, where we explore how math is affecting your life. Today I'm going to blow your minds and leave you questioning your entire existence by the end of this video. Let's get started. If you've never heard of Leonardo Pisano, it's probably because he was better known by his alias, Fibonacci. Sketchy, right? Why did he have a fake name? Was he hiding something? Let's dig deeper. A certain man put a pair of rabbits in a place surrounded on all sides by a wall. How many pairs of rabbits can be produced from that pair in a year if it is supposed that every month each pair begets a new pair, which from the second month on becomes productive? This is Fibonacci's most famous quote from his 1202 book entitled Liber Abaci. It was the premise for what he introduced as the Fibonacci sequence. The sequence is a series of numbers that includes all kinds of weird patterns and puzzles. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, and so on. Now, what is this about incestuous rabbits? If you ask me, it's a metaphor for occult activity. What's even crazier about this guy is how exactly he discovered the Fibonacci sequence. He theorized about rabbit reproduction. Weird. Now, I'm not saying he was part of the Illuminati per se, but it was most likely in action back then. Wow, it gives me the chills just thinking about it. You can see the goosebumps. Craziest part, though, isn't that this guy supposedly came up with this stuff on his own, but that he could apply it to literally everything. In nature, plants follow the theorem's rules. Leaves, petals, and fruits like pineapples usually exist in perfect proportions of Pythagorean triples. Music is more enjoyable when it aligns with his rules. And get this, even attractiveness follows the rules in what is known as the golden ratio. Now, did this guy Fibonacci come up with all this stuff on his own? Or did he have a connection with an all-knowing powerful demon? You tell me. Now, to really see how all this stuff works, let's look at an example. So, the sequence starts with 2 1s, and each term after that is the sum of the 2 before it. Now, if xn is a Fibonacci number and n equals -4, then which of the following is true? A is correct. If this tricked you, don't feel bad, it's still blowing my mind. Now, according to Mathopolis.com, the same rules apply for negative numbers as they do for positive numbers. That is, xn equals xn minus 1 plus xn minus 2. So, if we replace n by -4, we get x minus 4 equals x minus 5 plus x minus 6. This can be confirmed from the list of negative Fibonacci numbers. X minus 5 equals 5, and x minus 6 equals -8. So, x minus 4 equals x minus 5 plus x minus 6 equals 5 plus -8 equals -3, which is correct. Now what about for this one? The partial sums of the first n and n plus 1 numbers of the Fibonacci sequence are both divisible by 11. Now, what is the smallest value of n for which this is true? B is the right one. If you look closely, you can figure it out this way. Alright guys, I'm going to go to the pet store to take a closer look at those rabbits. I'll see you next week with another conspiracy theory, this time on how the world is round and the mathematics behind it. Oh yeah, and happy Fibonacci Day!